Hello everybody. Today is a Wednesday, November 16th. We are just walking Plainfield Avenue to the south. You can see the number 11 Plainfield bus just over at the intersection to the south of us. Just passing Caffeine Mall here. And sorry if we're a little unsteady. It is kind of icy out. Just passing the sit and spin here. So, and again, my plans are to make this our Thanksgiving episode. We'll see whether or not that actually works out. So we got a significant amount of snow last night. Not a lot of it stuck. In the Van Belcom branch of the Grand Rapids Public Library here. We'll just be passing Renee Austin Wedding, Quinn and Tootie's Irish Pub, Gaia House, with its lovely mural work. But it is about 0 Celsius out, about 32 Fahrenheit. This used to be Mitten Vapors, vaporizer shop. It's now the Natural Order and Retro Sun Vintage, followed by Studio Bliss. Flip Dog Yoga here, of course, as well. Urban Massage. Most of these are, I'm not going to list off what they do because it's fairly obvious. Creston Brewing and Tap Room across the street as well. On Sweet Street, I believe. Quimby, sorry. We're about to cross Quimby. Henchman House here as well. And Grand Valley Lash Boutique, I believe. But we gotta hurry up and cross. And again, the old Red Ball Jet, previously Mad Grub building that's, like a lot of these ones on Plainfield, just keeps changing hands. A couple of pizza shops that have that unfortunate kind of repetitive cycle going as well. The Reservation Lounge here, which I'm noticing a lot more people in and out of again. That's a long-time staple in the area. I'm going to have to open up some vents here. I'm getting way too warm. Seeing a lot more people walking the Creston corridor, which is nice. There goes the number 11 bus to the south. That'll be headed down to the Central Station at downtown, just across from Founders Brewing down there. Alright, I gotta open a vent. Maybe lose, well, yeah. Alright. So we're just passing the remains of the site where formerly the break room was located. They're cleaning that up pretty quick. I don't know what's going in there, but my guess is condos. That's usually what it is. It's bright out for how gray it is. Looking to the west there, you kind of see across to the west side, across the Grand Valley. Of course, if anyone's familiar with the mural artists around here who wants to drop the name of any of these murals owners or artists in the chat. Silly city people honking their horns. Just across the street here is a newer event venue called Lions and Rabbits. They have some pretty cool mural work in their alley. Graydon's Crossing, a very nice pub-style restaurant, English pub style, to be more specific. And this is glass for sale and tattoo parlor next to it, which I think is similarly named. Cheap. And paint for sale, yeah. And we're just passing the Choo Choo Grill here. Across here. We're gonna take a while. Yeah. We'll keep going down. That light is going to take several minutes to change, so we'll just go to the south, or excuse me, to the west. Sidewalks are sort of narrow through here. And this is Leonard Street that we're walking along now. Let's take this opportunity to cross. And we are walking to the south again. Oh, some good mural work back here. It's been a while since I walked this way. Now the next street over to the west there is where the beginning of the dash line starts, on the north side of it, at least. And the dash system is the free bus route that runs downtown. Just makes loops of downtown. But it is handy for crossing downtown, which, while not very large, take about half an hour to walk. And this is where Plainfield previously was. This is now Division Street here. Same road we were walking down earlier. We just sort of contrived getting around that crosswalk. Alright, we should probably keep walking. The Waddle Center. It's another event venue just behind the moving company here. It's a chain, so I'm not going to bother giving them. I'm sure I read lots of chain names, but not compulsory. If I pass a Burger King, we all know what it is. The Griff's Ice House in Belknap Park. There's pickleball courts over there. We're gonna turn and we're gonna start heading west again after we cross Coldbrook. And because it's far more interesting, we are going to cross Ottawa here to the west. And we're going to walk Monroe in, or maybe along the river. We're going to walk that south. Back towards the east where we just came from. You can probably just make out the lights at the park over there, Belknap, and the antenna spires. And there's the top of the hill to the east, part of the Grand Valley, of course, because we are in a river valley. And there's the Grand River. We'll cross over that way in just a moment. Well, or we'll walk along here. I'm not sure which, guys. Playing this one by ear. And sorry for the wheezing, I'm very tired. Luckily the sidewalks are fairly dry. It's actually not as slippery as it was at first. It is slick in spots though. As I said, I think it's about 0 or 0.5 centigrade Celsius, 32 or so, 33 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Kelvin. Get out your calculators if you want that. Monroe Community Church here, where we've previously done a walk inside of that building for art prize. If I'm smart, I will link that below, but I'm not that smart. So just cross your fingers. The 100 Monroe building. And that restaurant across there is called Linear. Frankly, I'm not sure what kind of food they sell. It seemed very modern. Modern food. And of course, everybody knows what that is, right? Sorry, I'm sarcastic. It's a coping mechanism. This is the location of Grand Rapids City Gym, Spectrum Health. I saw a bar, trying to read the sign as I walk past it. Brickyard Tavern. And Canal Park just across the street here. One of the few spots you'll find a public restroom in the area is that brick building. It's closed, of course, because, no one goes to the bathroom in the winter. You only do that in the summer, right? I'm guessing it's also rather difficult to heat. Again, sarcasm. Sorry. Just thinking of this as a Thanksgiving episode has made me sarcastic. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's supposed to mean anything. I'm just trying to keep talking so it's not boring. And just across the street here, the historic 6th Street Bridge. As we continue following Monroe and cross Mason, the location of City Built Brewing. A very nice place with a very nice beer and very nice staff. So kind of a good trifecta there. Their menu changes, but it's always fusion. I think I'm using the right phrase there. There's a pet store here as well. Fido and Stitch. A new tattoo parlor's gone in as well, High Point Tattoo. And Field and Fire Cafe's been here for a couple of months now. Looks like they're looking for a line cook, dish prep person. So if you're local watching this, look, I just did half the work of a job search for you. Found a place with a thing out front that says they want help and not a Craigslist ad that is just a scammer. Just coming up on 6th Street here. And the historic 6th Street Bridge. We'll get a look down as we cross over by the Embassy Suites. There's a really good indoor climbing place down here as well, or at least I hope there still is. Higher Ground. I hope I'm remembering that right. I'm going to look to the west across the 6th Street Bridge. That is a tongue twister. Ooh, and the sidewalk here in front of the Embassy Suites is really slippy. Sorry, as it's getting dark, or the clouds are coming in, I'm having to change my film speeds. And in case anyone's curious, we're at ISO 1600. I am clicked way down to f22. So you guys have a half chance of being in focus. Ooh, it's really slippery here. Oh, come on, guys. A little more salt. And we are at 1/1250 for speed. More Spectrum Health offices going in here. There's a well-known Subway shop here. Or submarine sandwich shop, as I should probably say, since I'm avoiding brand names for some reason. It's like a fun game. Ooh, they're redoing the stairs here. This actually looks really nice. The railing here, I think, was old box iron, and the salt from being in Michigan just destroying it. It looks really nice though. This is an older building here, so it's always nice to see those taken care of. I much prefer it over seeing new stuff go in, but I mean, I get that there's a point there. And it's usually R value, insulation value. Let's pause and shut up for a minute so you guys can enjoy this view. That is the Varnum Bridgewater Place building, and I'm going to look at what time it is and see if I have enough time to walk to the other side of the street here. We are walking somewhere. Nope, I don't. I just got to keep moving. Sorry, guys. So again, if this turns out, it's going to be my Thanksgiving special. So happy Thanksgiving. Grand Rapids Bike Polo. Ooh. 1 over 4,000 is too dark. And the 555 Monroe Skate Park is there as well. I can't get over how cool the Varnum building disappearing into the clouds looks. I'm gonna have to stop filming and take a couple stills. Let's get these power lines out of the way first. You can see the medical mile is over to the southeast from us on Monroe here. And that is Michigan Street's medical mile as it runs east and west. It's a very large collection of medical offices and emergency rooms. The University of Michigan has a campus expansion now, along with MSU. I'm not much of a baseball guy, so I don't really follow college sports. I do like sports, it's just I don't really have time to follow and get all behind a team. The large sort center for the post office is here as well. We're just walking under the east-west freeway. That's 196 as we continue heading to the south. And there's that Michigan State University campus expansion building. I don't know offhand know the name of it. There's several, and they're all new, so they haven't been programmed into my broken calculator brain yet. Plus, I'm still just the littlest bit out of breath. Alright, well, let's start wrapping this up, because I'm going to end just in front of the DeVos Performance Hall. I'd ask kindly that you hit that thumbs up button below the video before you head out, especially if you enjoyed this video. And if you did enjoy this video, feel free to subscribe for more like it. We are down to just a couple episodes before the end of the year, so they are going to be a little sparse. And of course, as always, I can't promise they'll be good, only that they will exist. There's the Michigan Medical Mile here, looking to the east. Looking across Monroe here to the west of the Dash Bus in front of the Row Hotel, now home of Atwater Brewing. See the tire swing up on the Calder. We're going to start heading to the south again. And across the street, this is the large performance and exhibition hall. DeVos Place, DeVos Center. I think I call it something different every time I see it. It's also made up of several interior kind of separations as well that may actually have different names. If you guys can't tell, I have some problems with nouns. I may or may not have been a skier in my youth before helmets were cool. There goes the Laker line. That is the the bus system that runs a loop to one of the local college campuses. And the entrance to the city and county administration buildings here on Monroe. And I think on that note, we'll end the video off here. And again, if you enjoyed that walk of downtown Grand Rapids on a very quiet Wednesday, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button below the video. And we'll see you in the next one.